This is the NBA playoffs, except the wheel is going to be giving every team one random legend. All right, so we got the NBA playoffs in its glory. Now, obviously, the second round has just ended yesterday. Actually, 2 days ago, technically. Which, by the way, well, we'll get into the games later. But every team is going to be getting a random player added to them, courtesy of this gigantic wheel we have right here. So we might as well just start off right now with the number one seeded Oklahoma City Thunder. What all-time great are they about to get added to their roster? And they are going to get Wilt Chamberlain. Everybody here is goated, I guess, maybe except for... everybody here is goated. I mean, everybody here is super high overall. So, yeah, the Thunder are going to get Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain. Okay, there he is on the team, 99 overall. He joins the Thunder. He'll probably replace Hartenstein. So, yeah, they have an insanely good center now. Okay, on to the next team, which I guess we'll do the number one seed. I mean, it doesn't really matter what teams we do, but we'll do the number one seed out in the Eastern Conference, and that is the Cavs, of course. So let's go ahead and give them their player. Who are they going to get? They're going to get Bill Russell. So the two plumbers, getting them out of the way right away. Oh, I forgot I have to remove Wilt. So let me do that real quick. Get Wilt off the wheel. There we go. I forgot to remove him. Okay, boom. Let's go ahead and give the Cavs Bill Russell, who did they get Larry Bird? Oh, no, yeah, because we just removed him. So, yeah, they're going to get Bill Russell, which I guess they don't really necessarily need. I know 2K is kind of annoying with Bill Russell. Like, it's hard to find him because he's technically not in the game, but he technically is. Like, they have his cyber face, but they also technically don't. It's very odd. But rest in peace to Bill Russell, goated player. Is this the right one? Yeah, there's his cyber face. So, yeah, he's 99. They don't really need another defensive big. They already have Mobley and Jared Allen, but I guess another one is being added to their roster. Okay, up next is the number 2 seed in the West, the Rockets. They definitely need a star because their star was supposed to be Jalen Green in the postseason, but he did not show up at all for this team. So who's going to be added to the Rockets? I feel like they could use like a Larry Bird or even a Kevin Durant, maybe just a good small forward or a good shooting guard to replace Jalen Green would be good for them. Ideal for sure. They are going to get Magic Johnson. I mean, that's definitely an upgrade from Fred VanVleet, I'll tell you that. All right, Nate Williams, you are being replaced by the great Magic Man Johnson. Give him to you. You guys have a super stack team now, I have to say. We're just going to manually move him up to a 98 where he probably should be. So, yeah, little Magic Johnson out here. That's fire for them. They got a great starting point guard now as opposed to Fred VanVleet, who did have a good series, but obviously he's not Magic Johnson. Okay, now for the 2 seed in the East and my pick to win the championship. Even though yesterday they had a rough game against the Knicks, I expected that to be a sweep all the way through. But let's go ahead and spin the wheel for the Celtics, and they are going to get Shaq. That is pretty fire. They're getting Shaq. I mean, that's definitely an upgrade because Porzingis has had a rough postseason this year. So to get, Shaquille O'Neal is obviously to get one of the best centers of all time, the most dominant center, Shaq, on their team is it's going to be helpful for them. Okay, up next is the number 3 seed, and the Lakers, something is going to have to help them beat this Timberwolves team, who, according to 2K, I've said this in a million times in these videos, according to 2K, this is the best team of all time. But let's go ahead and see who the Lakers are going to get. Tim Duncan would be great. Kevin Garnett is perfect. And the reason, because they need a good defensive big. So it was really between Kevin Garnett and Tim Duncan who would have been perfect for them. And I have to say, Kevin Garnett is great. Sorry, Bronny. I feel bad replacing you, but you are the worst player on this team. Overall-wise, you might not be the worst player on the team in real life, but overall in 2K, you are the worst player on the team. Prime Kevin Garnett, welcome to the team, joining LeBron, Luka, and KG. That's a great trio right there. Okay, up next is the number 3 seed in the East, which is, of course, the New York Knicks. And I guess this is such a good all-around team. They just need somebody to help Jalen Brunson on the scoring load. So Michael Jordan would be a very nice addition to this team. I'll tell you that. Michael Jordan is pretty good. He's pretty good at basketball. Newsflash. All right, Michael Jordan added to the Knicks. That's pretty cool. You know, he was almost actually about to play for the Knicks. But anyway, that's a long story. I don't even think that's real. It was a rumor that apparently he might have played for them. But on to the 4 seed in the West, which is, of course, the Denver Nuggets. You know what would be fun here? Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk and Jokic balling out together would be cool. Oh, we almost got him, but no, we're going to get Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, which is honestly probably better for them. They get some defense. They get a great center to pair up with Jokic, unless he starts over Jokic. I hope they move Jokic to the power forward, or at least they start both of them, because if they bench one of them, there's going to be a big issue for this team. They need to play both of them at the same time. But yeah, prime Kareem Abdul-Jabbar being added to the Nuggets is pretty nice. I'm just going to do them justice and just put Jokic at the power forward so that they can both play at the same time. Up next, we got the number 4 seed in the East, which is, of course, the Pacers. They had a great game against the Cavs the other day. And all-around team, what they need is just some type of really good scorer. Maybe a Kobe, maybe a LeBron, maybe a Hakeem Olajuwon, my GOAT center. Obviously, he does not have the accolades, but, you know what I mean? As far as vibes and just overall, you know, defense and offense and skill, Hakeem is just undeniably incredible. So, Hakeem Olajuwon, you are going to be added to the simulation, and they always snub him whenever I add him, so we're going to go ahead and just increase his overall. So he is now a 97, joining Tyrese Halliburton, and that'll be a fun duo to watch for sure. Okay, up next, the Clippers, who, again, completely choked in Game 7. I expected them to have a better... I really thought they were going to win, like, by a lot this series, so that was the best series by far, the first round, but let's see who they're going to be adding to their team. I mean, I don't think it gets much better than LeBron James, the king. I don't think you can get much better than LeBron. They definitely need somebody to go off during those Game 7 moments, and LeBron is a fantastic option. Okay, up next is the 5 seed. The Milwaukee Bucks could definitely use some help because Giannis is probably leaving this team. He is. I honestly think he's gone. I think he's demanding a trade. If not this offseason, next offseason. But who could they use? They could probably use somebody to replace Lillard. Maybe, anybody here is going to be good. So I guess Dirk Nowitzki will do. Dirk Nowitzki is a solid addition to this team. It's actually, fun fact, Dirk was actually drafted to the Bucks back in, I believe it was 1997? 1998? I can't remember, but yeah, welcome to the team. Dirk Nowitzki, you're going to be joining Giannis, so we're going to go ahead and move Giannis to the small forward, and he becomes a 99 from that, so it's beautiful. Okay, we have 6 players left, meaning 6 teams, and our next team is the 6th seed in the West, a team that's probably going to be talked about all offseason because of that guy. And I think it would be really cool if Steph came to the Timberwolves. I would love to see Steph playing with Anthony Edwards. Kobe will do, though. Kobe he's, what more can I say? Kobe is that guy. So I don't think Ant is going to be complaining about being able to play with Kobe Bryant. I did kind of want to see Jordan and Kobe and Anthony Edwards, but yeah, Kobe will do, joining Ant. We should probably move one of them to the small forward. I guess it'll be Kobe because, they both are okay with the small forward. But yeah, he is taller. So this is a fantastic duo in Minnesota, and that just makes them that much better according to 2K. Okay, we have some great options. Steph is still on the board. Larry Bird. Duncan is still there. Karl Malone. Jesus, he's been I hope he goes to the Grizz. Honestly, I hope he goes to the Heat so they just lose in the first round. But here we go. Our next team is the Pistons. This team is really just, for now, Cade Cunningham running around here. Jalen Duren had a great series, but it's really just him out here running around. So they definitely probably don't want a Steph. I think a Kevin Durant is the best fit for this team. Duncan, like I said, and everybody here is good. So Duncan will definitely do for this team. Tim Duncan. is phenomenal, obviously. If they get Steph, that would be hilarious, but I just don't think it makes sense. Okay, they're going to get Karl Malone. Man, my favorite team right now has to play with Karl Malone, which, by the way, that Game 7 was electric. It was electric. And I'm very happy that the Warriors pulled off the W, but I don't know. I really don't know about this one. Karl Malone, welcome to the Warriors. You are now a proud member of the Warriors. We'll up your overall because you should be like a 97. And there we go. You and Curry are going to have to make a deep run in the playoffs together. 3 more teams. Our next team is the 7th seed out in the Eastern Conference. And honestly, I feel like all 3 of these players left are just masterful. Larry Bird will be joining the Magic. I like it. They get another scorer. They probably could have used a point guard a little, probably Steph was probably their best option here, but I mean, Larry Bird is just that guy, obviously. He's fucking Larry Bird. Prime time Larry Bird out here playing with Paolo Banchero. They might have to move France to the shooting guard or the power forward, Banchero maybe must have moved to small forward. But anyway, this last team is the Grizzlies. Who is John Morant going to play with? I'm sure he would love to play with Kevin Durant. It would make the most sense if he plays with Kevin Durant. But again, whoever loses here, whoever doesn't get picked here is going to the Heat. So it looks like the Heat are going to get Stephen Curry. The Grizzlies are going to get Kevin Durant. Doesn't get much better than all-time Kevin Durant, and he definitely helps the Grizzlies. I honestly forgot who the Thunder got. I think they got Wilt, maybe? Yeah, they have Wilt, so it'll be tough. And then obviously the Heat are going to get Stephen Curry, a prime Stephen Curry. And honestly, this team is built kind of perfect for a prime Stephen Curry, so I'm not even hating on this. I kind of like it. All right, prime Stephen Curry. Is his hairdo? Yeah, that's good. Okay, now we can finally start the playoffs. We have completed that part of our video. It took a little bit, but yeah, this is going to be kind of a longish tournament video. We've posted very long videos on this channel. Let's go ahead and just start off this. Let's just start. Let's go ahead and start. You guys know the rules. We usually like to simcast when it's 3-2. I might turn off injuries. Actually, we'll just keep them on. Why not? Okay, so the Cavs advance on the Heat. Steph Curry did his absolute best, a prime Steph Curry. He put up a great 28.5 a night in this series, but, was not really able to do much else. The rest of the team, Tyler Hero had a good series. Bam, mid. Duncan Robinson, mid. I mean, it was really just these 3, and then everybody else was just trash. Look at, Wiggins is so 4 points in the playoffs, Andrew Wiggins. You're terrorizing Steph, even in a fantasy land. I forgot who the Cavs have. Who do the Cavs have again? Oh, yeah, Bill Russell. So, yeah, he just gave them 3 points and 17 rebounds and then, OP defense. And, yeah, that's a cool fit for the Cavs, I have to say. There's not a lot of close series here. I see a lot of a not close series. The Lakers lost to the Timberwolves. What do you expect? Anthony Edwards and Kobe are balling out together. Luka tried his best, and then Kevin Garnett was not able to give them what they needed in this series. So, yeah, that's pretty saddening. Okay, Celtics are the next team to advance. Tatum, 38-8. They have Shaq. So, yeah, the Celtics with Shaq is just great. Larry Bird playing against his team. Averaged 35 points in the playoffs, but was not able to complete this upset. I guess this technical upset. Let's simulate the Warriors versus the Rockets. The Warriors also advance. I forgot who they have. Who do they have? Oh, yeah, the Rockets had Magic Johnson. Yeah, he had to give them more than 13 points a year. He had great stats, but he's got to give them more. They needed a superstar performance from Karl Malone and Steph are balling out together. Steph averaged 25. Jimmy only averaged 14, but I guess that Karl Malone made up a lot of ground there. He was leading the team in scoring as they advance on the Rockets. Who do the Rockets have again? Oh, yeah, Magic Johnson. We went over that already. Let's see if the Thunder take out the Grizzlies. They do. Of course, they have Wilt Chamberlain, who did not play. Did he not play the whole? Okay, we gotta because I'm forced to use them. There we go. Now Wilt Chamberlain is gonna play. So they literally beat Kevin Durant and the Grizzlies without Wilt. Ridiculous. But yeah, we have a lot of close series here. We have 3 in total. So we're gonna go ahead and simcast these. The first one we're gonna watch is the Knicks versus the Pistons. See if Michael Jordan can come back against the Pistons with Tim Duncan. Let's do it. Okay, looks like Michael Jordan takes care of business. Tim Duncan at 31-10 and 5. K 21-6 and 5. See how Jordan is playing for this team. He put up 23, only 23 points. Is Jalen Brunson really? Okay, Jalen Brunson's leading the team in scoring. That's interesting. So it looks like Jordan is not the leader of this Knicks team, which is funny. Maybe that's why it's a close series. You should probably let Michael do the leading. But anyway, Dame, Giannis, and Dirk versus Tyrese, Siakam. Oh, yeah, they have Hakeem. That's why the Pacers are up 3-2. I mean, this is a great team. Pretty close series here. We might hop in. Yeah, we'll hop in. 2 minutes and 20 seconds, 4-point game. Let's do it. The Pacers have a great team with Hakeem. It's Hakeem versus Dirk, the two additions on the team. Hakeem rises up for a nice layup. They're up 6. Let's see what Giannis can do here. If he's going to even give it to Dirk. I'd be surprised if he even gives it to Dirk, I'll be honest with you. Giannis is going to pull up a tough shot and hit it. Tough shot. Giannis is doing everything he can to not force a trade in the offseason because he does not want to lose in the first round for like a third straight season. Here's Miles Turner with Bobby Portis on him. Kick out to Shepard, Reed Shepard. I don't even know how he got on this team. Misses. Giannis now. Driving inside. Giannis all the way to the basket. Keeping his team in the game. Here's Nembhard now. Hakeem driving in on Dirk. Misses. The Bucks playing some good defense to try to keep their season alive. Giannis is going to go all the way for the lefty layup. He's taking over right now. He's got 42 points. It's not even Dirk out here making moves. And I just realized Tyrese is not even in the game right now. It's really just Hakeem running around here. Here's Hakeem. Let's see if he can go to school on Dirk. I'm sure Dirk learned a lot from Hakeem Olajuwon in his youth. Hakeem flicks it up. Dirk plays some fantastic defense on him. The perfect matchup to possibly stop Hakeem is a Giannis and Dirk center power forward duo. Here's Bobby Portis. Up and misses, but does draw the foul. Miles Turner fouls out after that one. And they're about to take the lead. They were just down 6, so this is crazy. I wonder why Tyrese Halliburton's on the game. Is it because he fouled out? Wow, he has 28 and 10. Yeah, he has 6 fouls. He fouled out. Wow, okay, interesting. I was wondering. TJ McConnell, 2-point game. He's a little bit hurt. Hakeem in the post. Now he has Brook Lopez on him. I feel like Dirk was doing a good job on him. Maybe they should have kept that matchup. But whatever, it's none of my business. Lopez is playing some good defense. Dirk picks him up. That's what they want. That's what the Bucks definitely want. Hakeem's probably going to... Oh, what a block. What a block. Back-to-back blocks from Dirk Nowitzki. Oh, my goodness. That was impressive from Dirk. Wow. Obi Toppin's going to throw in. Here he is on the sideline. He goes to Siakam. Siakam, that's a good look for the tie. Pacers tie up the game. Bucks call a timeout. It's a great game 6 we're watching here. I wish the series... Did the series go to 6? No, it did not go to 6. It was a 5-game series, I believe. If I'm missing that up, I'm sorry. There's been a lot of playoff basketball recently. Super excited to watch the Timberwolves versus the Warriors, by the way, but we'll get to that later because I think they're actually matched up in the second round. So we're actually going to be able to watch that in this simulation. Until now, though, there is 7 seconds on the shot clock, and Giannis is going to have to make a move. It's going to be Kevin Porter Jr. rising up for the 3 as he misses. Siakam now with 4 seconds, with 3 seconds, with 2 seconds. TJ McConnell rises for the win and misses. We're going to overtime. All right, overtime. We're going to go to sim. It's close. I think the Pacers are going to... Yeah, Pacers pull away. Giannis, 42, 11, and 6. He did all he could. Dirk could have definitely had a better series to help him out, and then Lillard just trash. Completely trash. So one of them had to step up and help Giannis, because Giannis only averaged 19 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists in this series? But Lillard put up... Wow, okay, that's... maybe they just didn't mesh well. What about Halliburton at 28, obviously averaging 23 and 12. Great numbers. Hakeem taking a back seat, but 16 and 12 is fantastic. They probably could have used Halliburton in those last couple minutes in the fourth quarter after he fouled out. But, yeah, we still have a couple close series here. Let's check out this series. I kind of forgot, honestly, at all. Oh, yeah, LeBron. The Clippers have LeBron, and the Nuggets have Kareem. So let's see how this one ends. LeBron versus Kareem, 1 and 2 on the all-time scoring list. What a fun series this is right here. Okay, looks like the Clippers are up here. It's actually pretty close. Oh, it's very close. Wow. Okay, this is unless the Clippers pull away here, 5-point game. 2 minutes, 3-point game. Now, yeah, we'll hop in. 3-point game of just about 2 minutes remaining in this one. We're going to see how LeBron does on this team. He's checked in the game. Kareem is in the game. Everything is perfect. No foul outs, no excuses. Jokic and Kareem on the floor at the same time. I don't know how you stop this. I'll be honest with you. I'm not really sure. Do they even have a center in the game? Where's Zubac? They got to put in Zubac because, look, they're running 3 bigs right now, the Nuggets. And the Clippers are running no bigs. They could definitely use Zubac. It's Jokic, though, pushing it in the paint. It's stolen by Harden. LeBron is wide open. He doesn't find him. Harden and LeBron. Derrick Jones Jr. now. Powell. LeBron driving inside, missing. We're on Hall of Fame, right? Yes, we are. Here's Jamal Murray out to Jokic now. Jokic with Norman Powell on him. Back out to Aaron Gordon now. Jamal. You have Kareem and Jokic in the game. You might as well find one of them. Now he finds Kareem. Kareem is a little bit hurt, it looks like. Kareem, a tough shot, is good. 1-point game here in LA. LeBron, of course, the Lakers already, you got kicked out when you were with the Lakers, so you're trying to make a run here this time with the Clippers. LeBron James is driving inside. Kareem, LeBron draws the foul. I don't know why I said Kareem, because I thought Kareem was gonna come help. But LeBron at the line, he has 33 points in this game, looking to go for 34 as he misses. Here's Jokic to MPJ. Back out to Jokic. Jamal now. Kareem wants it, and he is going to get it. Deep in the post. Now Zubac is in the game. Kareem deep in the post. Misses. Zubac playing some stellar defense. The Clippers have a chance to ice this game in 4-7. Kawhi, 4-3, misses. That was a bad shot. He could have got a better shot. I mean, it was a good shot. Like, it was open, but I don't know. You got to run down the clock in this possession. Now the Nuggets have a chance to take. Oh, that's a signature skyhook. He misses his signature skyhook. The Nuggets foul, and we're just going to go ahead and continue this sim as LeBron wins with 34 and 13. Kawhi at 17, he's averaging 17. LeBron's averaging 27. I mean, yeah, this makes sense. This all makes sense. Jokic putting up 23, 11, and 10, a triple-double with Kareem putting up 20 and 13. This is the best duo so far. They meshed perfectly together. I think LeBron being added to the Nuggets is like the best. Obviously, it's going to be a good addition because it's LeBron, but that's the best so far. And we now have a Game 7, 2 as a matter of fact. Pistons and the Knicks. Let's see if MJ can take care of business with the Knicks. So another really close game. 3-point game. Now it's a 5-point game, 3-point game. We will... Oh, yeah, this is a great hop in 1 minute and 44 seconds. 1-point game. Let's see how Jordan can do for the Knicks. And then, obviously, the Pistons have Tim Duncan. Yes. Of course. And also, I'm going to get comments. Why is Jordan wearing number 20? I think because 23 is... retired, or I don't know. I'm just too lazy. Or somebody else is 23. I think Mitchell Robinson might be 23. Jalen Brunson, the clutch player of the year, misses. I can't believe Jordan isn't the leading scorer for this team. It's so odd to me. But anyway, here's Malik Beasley. At least we know Jordan is going to give them absolute lockdown defense. Tim Duncan is guarded by Josh Hart. That's going to be an issue. Here's Malik. Tim Hardaway sets a screen. 5 seconds left here. Jordan picks him up. This is great defense from Jordan as expected as Jordan plays that lockdown D. He's giving him that D. Pause. Josh Hart. Cat was open. Josh Hart wants it. What a strange basketball team. You got Brunson and Jordan, and Josh Hart is out here forcing terrible shots. And same thing with the Pistons. Why doesn't Tim Duncan have the ball in his hands? Cade up 3. Misses. Timmy D's there for the rebound and easy layup. Holding the lead at 3. I do really think Jordan has to play a little better than this. I'm going to be honest with you. I'll just keep it a buck. You got to play better than this, Jordan. Jordan buckets. Great shot from Michael Jordan. Here's Cade Cunningham now. Jalen Brunson on him. Into Tim Duncan. You got to put somebody else on Tim Duncan. They got to run 2 centers. Get in Mitchell Robinson unless he fouled out or something. You got to get him in. Timeout, New York. They got one more chance here to make a move, and I think this game is over. I'll be honest with you. I'll be completely real. Here's Brunson. Cade on him. Jordan comes and gets it. He has it in the post. Step back. Big time shot is missed. Wow. And that's going to be game. The Pistons are going to take care of business in Game 7. Jordan had to have a better series in this in order for them to pull this off. And Tim Duncan showed up. Say what you want about him, but 23, 12, and 5. He might be a boring player, but he showed up for this Pistons team, and he is a great fit for them. Just a great fit. I think Jordan was a good fit too, but whatever. Game 7, Denver versus LA. Let's see who pulls this one out. It's looking like it might be another close game. I think no. LeBron is going to win this in a blowout. He's up. Yeah, they're up 20. It's LeBron who wins it. Wow. And it's Michael Porter Jr. who actually led the game in scoring. LeBron didn't even... Oh, no. It's the Nuggets. The Nuggets have... I'm stupid. The Nuggets have... The Clippers have LeBron. There we go. Kareem putting up some solid numbers. But, yeah, this team played as a team. Jokic 14, 19, and 15 with 6 steals. Oh, my God. So, the second round is set. Let's go ahead and start simming. Yeah, it might be blowouts all around. That usually is what happens. The first round is always a bunch of close games. And then, so, yeah, the Cleveland Cavaliers get past the... as expected, yeah, Bill Russell just plays his role super well for them. 8 points, 19 rebounds. He's averaging 17 rebounds a game. Halliburton, 27 points. He tried. Hakeem probably had to have a better series in order for them to win, but Bill Russell probably shut them down. And then the Celtics, obviously Shaq is great for them. Just an enforcer, because the Celtics love to shoot a ton of threes, and Shaq is there to stop it. Okay, Timberwolves versus Warriors, Game 6. Curry versus Kobe and Ant. And then the Warriors obviously have Karl Malone. Let's see how this one ends. Or unless it continues, if the Warriors win in 4-7. But something tells me this Timberwolves team is going to be unstoppable. Okay, it's a close game. Oh, it's a very close game. Oh, we got a close one, boys. 4-point game. 111-107. That rhymes. All right, Kobe and Ant in the game. Curry and Malone in the game. Everybody's in the game. As expected. I like this Karl Malone, Draymond Green kind of dynamic that is going on over here. Who's guarding Rudy Gobert? Okay, was that Ant? Was that Kobe? That was Kobe. Great shot from Kobe. I was watching. I was watching to see. I think Karl Malone's guarding Gobert, and then Draymond just not in the game. Kuminga's in the game for some reason. Here's Curry though, out to Karl Malone. Back to Jimmy now. Jimmy wants it in his hands. Jimbo driving inside. I'm so excited to watch this series tonight. Let me know in the comment section below, who do you have in this? Personally, I like the Timberwolves in 5 and 6. I'll be 5 or 6. I'll be honest. I think they're a better team, but I also said that about the Rockets. I said that the Rockets were going to beat the Warriors in 5 or 6, and I was completely wrong. Buddy Hield, big time 3, and that reminds me of that big time Game 7 that he had. He's got 15 tonight. Looking at 4-7. Kobe driving, spinning, tough shot is missed. Jimmy playing some great defense on Kobe. Actually, now that I think about it, this team is actually really good. Like it's built pretty well to beat this Timberwolves team. If Jimmy can lock up Ant, that'd be interesting. But here's Karl Malone looking to ice the game. If they score one more, I think this game's over. Malone trying to body Julius Randle. Tough shot is good. What a play. I mean, say whatever you want about that man. I will. He's a P word. But he is damn good at basketball. Steph dropped 37 in this game, 22. Kobe had a good game. Ant is a little bit injured, it looks like, which might be a problem, honestly. Not think about it, judging by the playoffs, because he's been in and out. But he is young, so I'm sure he'll be A-okay. Okay, Game 6. Here we go. Let's see if Kareem and the Nuggets can take out the Thunder here. And this game is super back and forth. We've had so many close games in this. Okay, I probably should have hopped in. Wow, this is I should have hopped into that. That was a great game. But yeah, Kareem takes out the Thunder. Him and Jokic, just a great duo. And I'm surprised. The Thunder with Will, I mean, let's see how Will played. 29 and 12. He did his stuff. Shea averaged 32. They basically had two players averaging 30. Chet averaged 20. Jalen Williams basically averaged 20. I mean, I'm surprised this team lost to the Nuggets, but I was also surprised that the Nuggets even won yesterday in Game 1. So, all right, our last game in the second round is this Game 7, and look at this. The Timberwolves are up big. The Timberwolves are up big, unless the Warriors can pull it off. Okay, they brought the game back. It's close, But no, the Timberwolves advance. Ant is a little bit injured, but I don't think it will really matter because they have Kobe. Wow, this is a great Final Four here. The 1 and 2 seeds both kicked out. In the East, though, it's the 1 and 2 seeds. And it looks like the Cavs are going to blow it. Wow, that Bill Russell edition was good. Oh, never mind. This is close. Okay. All right. This is close. Celtics win this one. Shaq at 30 and 14. Tatum 27 and 8. Forcing a game 7. Let's see how Minnesota does against the Nuggets now. I wonder if Ant is healed up, I guess that's the big deciding factor of this series right here. And it looks like it's going to be the Timberwolves blowing them out as they reach the finals. Ant, I guess, didn't even play. That's going to be a problem. Is Ant really? Yeah, he's out for 1 to 2 weeks. He might come back for one of these games in the finals, but I doubt it. And I think Bill Russell and the Cavs are going to take out the Celtics. It's very close. Oh, wow. This game 7 is a tight one. The Cavs have a big lead now. Yeah, that's it. DeAndre Hunter led the game in scoring. This edition of Bill Russell is a funny one. It's one that I didn't expect to have that much of an impact, but it's had quite the impact. And we have the Cavs versus the Timberwolves. The problem is the Timberwolves are missing Ant. And I think, okay, maybe Ant just came back. Did Ant just come back? Did Ant come back? I mean, he might be playing. He's got a twisted right knee. Will the Cavs finish things off, or can the Timberwolves force 7 here? Is Ant playing? Nah, Ant is still out. Damn. That's going to be tough then to beat them. But, Kobe is Kobe. And Kobe's going to force a game 7. Ant has to play now. I mean, now Ant's going to play for game 7. Here we go. This is the big game 7. It's close, but also not close. The Timberwolves have held the lead for the majority of the game. It's Kobe and Ant who take care of business. I mean, you probably needed Donovan Mitchell in this series, and he kind of had a rough series compared to his other series. And then Bill Russell just didn't really give them any offensive help. He was kind of like a borderline Rudy Gobert out there. Not going to lie, no disrespect to Bill Russell. I love you, but Kobe wins the Finals MVP. If you enjoyed this video, smash a like and subscribe. If you enjoyed it, you also like the 2 videos that are suggested to you by YouTube. One of them is my most recent video, and the other is actually suggested to you by YouTube. Thanks for 2,000 subs. Subscribe if you're new. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow.